Hello everybody, welcome back to Dave's Store. Dave here playing Supermarket Simulator. I've done a lot lately actually. I've been playing off screen, getting more points, and getting money. And so let me say what I've done. I've been playing around with spreadsheets on the side to figure out how many items I need per day so I don't have to do huge shopping days. And I got a good handle on it. Um, I just want to do like an upgrade day today. So one of the things I did do was I bought this wall that was right here. I already painted it, I already put the floor down. I moved the chicken and the pizza, which is over here, and I put it over here. And then I bought two fridges, and I did buy the next two licenses. And so I already bought them. I have no loans out, so I paid off the loans I had. And the only thing I really gotta do is stock up everything and put pricing down. So I bought the two licenses. It starts here with the mimolette cheese, the coffee, the water, eggs, pasta elbows, brown sugar, tea, moussaka, salmon, scalloped gratin steak, sushi, the large sushi, and the small and veal chops. So that's going to be a heavy shopping day. And I got to clear out space in the stock room. I didn't have to do any upgrading because I still had some extra shelves here. I have these two shelves, and I have two shelves here, so I can move some stuff there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some shopping. I'm just going to walk over there. I'm going to do the shopping first before I drive because I want to tell the clerks, the stock people, to not pick up boxes. So let's do this. I want to do two of each for the moment because I have $1,000 or so, so I want to make sure I get everything I need. Another item on the list. Yep, got you. That's the scallops. Alright, so lasagna is not on the menu. This those two. Scallops probably come with the ham and cheese ones. So we got this water, the Montecoup water, I believe it's the brand name. Anything else specifically? No more sodas. No more yogurts. Just that coffee that I already got. All this stuff is still the same. No new bread yet. Okay. Oh, the pasta elbows. Don't want to forget that. Oh, there's the other sugar. There's the brown sugar right here. I really went through a lot of money. Alright, so I went through, I had 1,000. I went through like $200, $300 real quick. All the other stuff is at the dairy, so let's run over there. Actually, it's going to be expensive there because of the amount of money the steak and the veal, they cost a lot of money. So let's see what we can get. And the sushi as well. $124 for sushi. So let's get one of each of those for now. We'll get a steak. Ooh, veal's 158. Salmon. You can get two of these cheeses. And we need eggs, the 12 packs. Those are $17 each. So we can get two of those. I want to go the right way around the building to get to my store. just double check that I did get everything. Got that, all those. I don't think I got tea green. Yeah, I probably didn't get the tea. Well, let's turn those guys off. And I did get the fourth person actually, the stock worker. So I was just hit level 37, and I had the amount of shelves, and I had the level to get the person. So I got them. So I'm up to 4 people now. One of the things I will have to do, I will have to get a new cashier, and I want to catch up on licenses because I was just stocking money and just checking the amount of products I was selling. So what I was doing was calculating the days on hand, what I have in a store based on what is used, like sold throughout the store. I was making my own spreadsheet, so I was doing what I started with the shift, what I ended up with the shift. Then, so I was calculating by day. So let's just say for coffee, for example, like I sold like 8 coffees in a day, and the next day I did 10 coffees in a day. Then I just like averaged them, and then pretty much using that as a rough estimate of how much my supply will cost. Like how much my supply would last for a couple days. So if I had 50 units of coffee and I was only averaging about like maybe 8 to 10 units per day, so ideally my coffee would last 5 days. It was a rough estimate. Over a period of time, 7 days, it will balance out to, I guess, a statistical average. And it's just, I don't know, like the best way to figure out if you're buying stuff, overbuying, it does save you money. But then sometimes if you don't do it correctly, you'll end up like maybe underestimating how much you need. Some things like toilet paper like chicken, some of those will run out too fast because you can't hold much of them. Like chicken and toilet paper is 4 in a box, so like you can only hold 40 units inside the store, stock room, and then whatever you have inside the store itself. So like the chicken maxed out is 52 units. So there's got to be a way to figure out how to really stock this up without going overboard. You're buying too much. So just stuff like that I've been working on. So I'm gonna stock all these. I'm gonna put them on the shelf. I will organize them eventually by type because I'm getting a lot of the pastas. I just want that somewhere I can reach. It's another pasta elbow. This is the scallops. Throw these down to the stock guys because they're not on the shelf anywhere, so they can't like throw them. They can't put them on the shelf in the main stock room. They can just put them on the shelf in here. I could do that. Okay. Brown sugar. Those shelves are fully marked. They can do that one. Let's put that there. So they can do that one because it's already marked on a shelf. I think that's the scallops. I did that one. I did all those. go this way to the dairy store. I'm going the wrong way because I'm going to get stopped at that one barricade. Let's see. Let's squeeze by here. It is somewhat drivable. Kind of squeeze in there. So now I got steak, sushi. I might need another shelf, and I don't have the money for it. I do have a shelf that's like kind of overflowing because I bought stuff accidentally. I was buying stuff from the store, and it was in the daytime, and I accidentally hit E on the scanner, and that bought everything out in front after I already purchased everything from the stores. So yeah, they got me too much stuff. So I got a lot of extra boxes of potatoes, which is a good thing, but I obviously don't need them right away. They're going to sit on the shelves for another day or so before I refresh it on the regular shelves. But anyway, just load these up. Sushi. Alright, good, I do have room for sushi. Okay, eggs. You guys can do that one. Cheese I already did. I got salmon and steak. And the other sushi. Okay, salmon's up top. Veal, I mean. Where can I put veal? That's extra potatoes right there. I can take them off the shelf and just put them on the side. Here. That's an extra cheese. Okay, where are you going with that? Yeah, he's just gonna hold on to that. I really don't like when they do this. Where they say they pick up a box that's not on the shelf and then they just hold on to it. It's just such a bad process. Okay, so that would be my other sushi. I said I'll rearrange this myself later. I'm just putting it on like just for time's sake. Now let's start putting them on the inside. Now I got space like everywhere here. Alright. They can do that one. Do the same thing for the coffee. 2 shelves of coffee. That's the eggs. I want the pasta eggs. Okay, water. want water to be like here. I'm gonna take this water out because I want to move the eggs next to those. Nope, don't you dare. Well, I can do this anyway. Fill up that box, and this box here, and then that way the shelf is clear. Alright, so now I can move the milk down, and then I can put the eggs in. See, I need a flat box. Use one of these. Okay. Alright, so eggs. We'll do my sushis here underneath the water because I want this one used for the other freezer section. Now my stock guys might not be activated because I think I told them to not pick up boxes off the ground. I will double check that in a second. Put these on the shelf. Good thing with the sushi, it fills up 2 shelves, so that's a good thing. I only need 1 box of each. And other things like the salmon and veal, they have a lot in them, so they'll last a couple days until I get enough money to really load up the shelves. I did buy an extra box of tea. Yeah, he's got it. Coffee and tea on the shelves. Let's get steak. So I'm going to use here. That's the cheese. Now I'm going to do the cheese right underneath the other cheese. Salmon. Oh, I did that perfectly. I did 10 and 10 for the box of 20, so that worked out perfectly. This is an overflow shelf, so that's where I'm putting my veal for now. Right, 16, 16, so there's 32 veals in a box. Now is that, no, these two. I want them here. There's 12 and 12. And 2 boxes, like 2 shelves per box, which is awesome. And one of you. Okay. So all that's nice and stocked. Let's do pricing. And let's get the guys, they're probably all holding a box on them. No, just one guy. Let's get these guys to do cleanup. Go to management, hiring. They're not restocking from vehicles. They're not picking up boxes off the ground, so I don't have those on. because I bought some stuff way too much, and I told them to not pick up boxes from the ground. So now they'll clean these up and put the rest away. Oh, when I moved butter over here, I bought another little mini fridge because it was on the bottom shelf underneath the cheese right over here. So I moved it here with the yogurt, like the small things that don't really take up much fridge space. So I didn't want to have them have a whole shelf on the fridge. I just did like little mini fridges. So, okay, now let's go to pricing. And as I said, no loans are active. I could take a loan and get the next license or the next upgrade. 6,700, maybe in 11,000. I can get 2 upgrades just to get a bigger store. Maybe no active bills, everything's paid off. Salary went up a little bit. I think it was like 780. Now it should be like higher. I gotta check that out. But let's do pricing. So go to last change or current cost. So these have no well, these couple don't have any change anything. So should we go last change actually? Because it'd be the ones that have no, like, they didn't change the price at all. So anyway, let's do these. Okay, so we got the Mimolette cheese. I do 5% at 407 or 427. Yeah, I know the racks are full inside the store. It's $11.91 for the coffee. $12.50. So the Mott Coupe water, $2.82. That was $2.96. That's the new eggs, $6.28. $6.59. That's $6.83. One I really just went to see it. Alright, so tea, $7.32. $7.68. $14.57. The salmon is $10 to start with. $10.08. $10.58. $3.74. I can't see with a guy in front of me. $13.04 for the steak. $14.37. Oh, I gotta actually double check that because my calculator was not on correctly. I had like an extra multiply in there. It's $13.69. I think I had 1.05 twice on my screen. In a second, I'm going to tell that guy to drop the box. Because another way, if there's like holding stuff that can't go on the shelf, tell them to either stop working or drop the box. They will do that. I want to finish this real fast. Alright, 16.66. Alright, so that should be everything. The other items were not new ones, they just didn't have a price change on them. So I did get all my new stuff, and I will double check over here on the shelves. So the price tag is definitely lit up. Looks good. The scalps, $3. I want to double check that. Let's go by name. So scalps, yeah, that seems alright. 357, 374. And let's tell the guys to stop working, and so they are not holding boxes. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so they should not be doing anything because there's really nothing to do. The boxes can't be put on the shelves because there's no labeled spaces for them, and they should not have anything to do. Those can just sit there. Now I want to talk about inventory. I just mentioned like the days on hand and so on. And the way to do it is if you set up your own spreadsheet, you can do it really easy from this page. See the top one? It looks like a warehouse, a shed symbol. So that is your total inventory inside the whole store. The little one next to the box, that's how much fit inside a box. So you want to go by this number. And like you can buy like anything here. It's like add to cart, whatever you need, and then buy them. And then this number will go up once a box is purchased. Even if you go to a supermarket, this number will go up, and then you know how much items you have totally for that. So if you're looking to say like, all right, I'm running out of something, like, and you don't know how much you really have in the store, just go down like, all right, I know I have 56 milks. And if you actually do make a chart where you're saying like, okay, I'm averaging like 6 in a day, and then be like, okay, I have enough for 10 days, like really I start buying stuff if it says I have less than 3 days worth. You never want to let it go because you might have that one day where a customer orders something for delivery and then you have like 5 items just disappear out of nowhere. But really the numbers will statistically average out. It's going to take some time, some monitoring, and you can actually save a lot of money on your store buying. Like I was only like, the last day before I did this, I only spent maybe $300, like 4 items I needed. It was like toilet paper, like cheese, maybe peanut butter, like eggs. I know I definitely ran out of these eggs. Now I got a bunch because those are those little mini boxes and I don't buy enough of them. Chickens, like I said, only hold like 52 max because there's 40 in the stock room, 12 on the shelf, so chicken can kind of go like super fast. Like maybe 2 days this will be gone and I have to buy more chicken. Pizza, well, 328 pizzas, they're not going far. 77 potatoes, but really you want to look at that top number. That tells you the total inventory for that item. And then if you are doing like your own little spreadsheet, like you can do it on your phone. I did it earlier, like Google Documents. You can do on your phone and type it out. Have a separate laptop where you have an Excel sheet. You can do it that way, so you have 2 screens. I do it that way too, and really calculate it. And then you can just go here. All right, I need to buy these couple items. Put them on your scanner and go to the store and buy them. That's all you really got to do. And I don't need those on. So that's just a basic rundown. So then like, because you want to save money for the licenses, and you don't want to do it by going overboard with the loans and then pretty much you're using the loans just to keep whatever you need in stock. You want to have this full. I'm recommending filling up your shelves all the way max. Like I said, I do anything that has 2 boxes, has a vertical line going up and down. Anything with single box has a full shelf rack to itself. Anything that is 6 boxes, like soaps and cheeses, they will have their own little shelves themselves. And also the boxes with here, I will start out buying 3 or 4, and then until I slowly max it to the the very top, and then I'll just let it sit until it pretty much exhausts itself before I rebuy. Thing is, also you want to like calculate like how much items can be used in a day, where you're seeing like, all right, if I buy 1 box, it'll put me like an extra day worth. Like, do it that way, then you can know like you're not overbuying. Like, say you wait for all your sushi to go out, and sushi gets expensive after a while. You know you only need 1 box of sushi. Buy only 1 box of sushi. Buy 1 box of steak. Don't wait till you're like done, and then you buy 6 boxes of steak. You are going to lose all your money or waste too much time at the markets. Like today, for 1 shopping day, I was done in 5 minutes. And why is this guy holding the box? Probably because I dropped that one that had a shelf on it for a second. So it had a shelf marked for a split second. And then he decided to go pick it up and then ended up holding onto it. Okay. But anyway, so the next plan is, it's going to take a couple of days. I'm going to max these shelves out, figure out what the usage is, and then I will work towards the next license, or next growth phase actually, because I don't have a lot of space to do another license. I have 2 spots there. Actually, I gotta get more toilet paper in the store. I've been running out too fast because the extra like shelf space is like, usually I have these for 2 shelves worth, but I don't. I need to get like a whole double shelf full of toilet paper. That's what I need, and I'm only using half that, so I'm running out of toilet paper way too fast. Okay, so I gotta do a new cashier eventually. I want to get the next growth and the next license. I'm not gonna do produce. I can get the crab sticks, hot sauce. That's $2,800 on that one. Beer is $3,500, but I can't get that one yet. No, I can get that's level 30. This is level 30. I want to catch up on these before I get to level 42 for the next bleach and cleaners. So a lot to do. When's my next stock person? Level 44. So I need another cashier, and I don't have to worry about the checkouts. I already did them. So once I never had 6 cashiers, because the other update only had max 4, and now when they put it up to 6, I never had all 4. I never had 6 cashiers. I had 4 cashiers and maybe 3 automated registers at the most. So I'm excited. I want to get a lot of this done. Said the next 2 walls will come down super fast, and I still have all the loans. I can do a lot. But right now, this shopping day, I need to stock up the shelf. And I will do that off camera because I just want to do an explanation episode today. So these got to get filled. I'll move this stuff closer to itself. I'll rearrange this whole thing. I'll do maybe another episode where I'm just rearranging everything and categorizing the stock room. But yeah, so it's a lot to do, guys. Thanks for watching on this episode. All I did was just place some stuff on the shelves and talk, but thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time when a lot of stuff happens. So, see you then. Bye.